Here we are with Cornelius.
From Junkie Styling.
Junkie Styling, very charismatic chap. We had a good sort of 10-minute natter about the state of fashion and where it's going. Now, I was very impressed with what you mentioned, Cornelius. You said 15 years.
Yeah.
You've been supporting your own style.
Yeah, Junkie's been going since 1997. We initially started out and we had a little stall in Kensington Market.
Right.
So, and we were producing and working from there for about 6 months. And at that time, the Truman Brewery was just starting out.
Right.
And the people from the Truman Brewery approached us, and then they offered us shared premises on this shop. So we actually shared this shop with the record shop whenever we first started.
Right.
And then the record people moved out, and then we've taken it over, and then we've been working here on our own since 1999.
Wow. I was saying that's like 13 to 15 years of hard work.
We've been producing since 1997 and had the shop to ourselves since 1998, 1999.
Wow, wow. Whenever I've come in, I've always noticed you're not afraid to fuse different styles together.
Yeah.
Where does your inspiration come from?
Well, from classic English tailoring, from beautifully cut suits, from Savile Row, from classic English tailors, but just to give it a contemporary modern twist. I mean, Junkie Styling is very much an English product, and we're very proud of that. We source all the garments, we source them all in the London area.
Really?
So, and we use as much of the garment as possible. So, although we may make a sleeveless jacket or a skirt, then we use the rest of the garment to make accessories.
Right. Apart from material itself, how do you define what's English and what's not?
Well, just from things that we love and things that, and things that interest us in general, and just from things that we see on the street. We would never copy a look, but a detail, a pocket, a stitch, those are the kind of things that excite us.
If you think about New York, Paris and London, what's your particular favourite? What's your
Paris and New York are very different. Parisians have got great style, but they also have a very uniformity, where you can spot a Parisian person because they all look exactly the same.
Right.
Parisians have a very certain way of dressing, and Americans, they're so across the board that you can almost spot them a mile away as well. They have a very specific style of their own, and it's either very sporty casual, or it's based on Ralph Lauren or the classic American designers, Calvin Klein, Ralph Lauren, Michael Kors.
Right. Every designer, I've done about 51 interviews now, every designer I speak to, I always ask a very deep question. As an artist, you can take it in whatever direction you want to. Would you die for your art?
I do think anybody should have to die for a pair of trousers.
I like that. And what's the future? How are we going to forge our way into the future?
You know what? As long as we can keep the shop open, we can pay the rent, we can pay the wages, then we're happy.
Very down to earth, man. I appreciate your time and thank you.
Absolutely.
Great one.